Let's boost your English skills.
Hello, listeners. Welcome back to the Boost English podcast. I'm your host, Olivia, speaking from bright, buzzy New York after a well-earned vacation.
And I'm Billy, your easygoing co-host. Olivia, the Big Apple missed your voice almost as much as I did. How was the break?
Restorative, morning jogs on the Hudson, sunset pizza in Brooklyn, and even a stubborn pigeon that tried to steal my bagel. Anyway, folks, by simply listening, you're sharpening English and picking up real-life tips. Today's headline, the only way to change your life is to take action.
Couldn't be clearer, not wishful thinking. Not five-year plan daydreaming. Action, now. To make that practical, we'll unpack our 3 C's, clarity, courage, consistency, with plenty of everyday examples.
Warm-up question, Billy. What tiny action improved your morning?
I parked my phone across the room last night. When the alarm sang, I had to stand up. No more half-awake thumb wrestling with the snooze button.
Love it. Mine was jotting 3 must-do bullets before opening email. No inbox whirlpool today.
All right. First C, clarity. If your target is foggy, progress stalls. Picture driving a mountain road without headlights. You move, but every bump feels lethal.
Exactly. I used to tell myself, I want to get fit. That was a postcard daydream, not a GPS pin. Nothing moved. The day I rewrote it to run 3 kilometers at 6 a.m. on weekdays, I was tying my shoes the very next dawn.
Let's expose why get fit fails. First, it's invisible. How do you know you've arrived? Second, it has no clock. You can delay forever. Third, there's no built-in celebration.
Good point. When I hit the 3-kilometer mark, my running app chimed and digital fireworks popped on the screen. Instant dopamine, instant pride.
Listeners, think of clarity as a photograph. Instead of learn English, write, hold a 5-minute coffee chat in English with my coworker Mia next Friday at 3 p.m. And maybe add the cafe address.
And set it as your phone lock screen so you bump into that goal a dozen times a day.
I add a why underneath, so I can lead next month's client call. Purpose is the rocket fuel.
Break the lens cap. Use numbers, verbs, and deadlines. Verbs move, numbers measure, deadlines push.
Quick exercise, friends. Grab a sticky note. Write one fluffy goal on the left, sharpen it on the right. Feel the jolt of energy the clear side gives you.
When I run workshops, people literally sit up straighter after rewriting. Clarity lifts posture, I swear.
Plus, clarity rejects clutter. With 3 crystal clear goals, you can confidently decline events that hijack your calendar.
And clarity is forgiving. You can refine it weekly as you learn more about what you truly want.
Next comes courage, the ignition key. Without courage, clarity is a parked car.
My favorite courage myth is confident people feel no fear. Wrong. They feel fear and move anyway.
First time I tried stand-up, my knees shook like maracas. Stepping onto stage rewired my nerves. By joke, 3 people laughed.
Courage grows in micro doses. Want to speak in a meeting? Volunteer to read the agenda. Once your voice circles the room, asking a question feels natural.
Science backs it up. Small, repeated confrontations lower anxiety faster than one giant leap.
Another trick, future casting. Imagine future you thanking present you. When I dreaded pitching this podcast, I pictured a commuter smiling at a new phrase. That image nudged me past the fear.
Also, script your first sentence. Actors memorize openers because friction is highest at 0.
And buddy up. Courage is contagious. I sent you my pilot draft. Your thumbs up halved my doubts.
Label fear accurately. Often we say, I'm not ready when we mean, I might look silly. Naming it shrinks it.
Finally, reward bravery on the spot. After my first live webinar, I marched to a bakery and demolished a cinnamon roll. Brains remember the sweet ending more than the shaky start.
Third C, consistency. 1 push-up won't sculpt arms. 100 scattered through weeks will.
My secret weapon is habit pairing. While coffee drips, I review yesterday's recording and jot tweaks. Coffee aroma equals edit mode.
I live by the red X wall calendar. Each 10-minute guitar session earns an X. 3 scarlet squares beg for a 4th. Streak psychology in action.
Miss a day, forgive fast, and restart. Progress loves people who rebound quickly. Shame drains fuel.
Consistency is tempo control. Marathoners open slower than sprinters, same in learning. If 5 new words a day feels breezy, hold that pace until boredom nibbles, then nudge it to 6.
Weekly reviews help too. Every Sunday I ask, did my actions match my intentions? If not, I tweak the system, not my self-worth.
And embrace the minimum viable dose. My Spanish streak survived crazy travel days because I allowed myself 2-minute sessions. Floor, not ceiling.
Consistency is an iron discipline. It's clever defaults. Water bottle on desk, hydration on autopilot.
Same with bedtime reading, book on the pillow, phone on the shelf. Friction up for doom scrolling, friction down for novels.
Many picture action as skydiving or quitting a job overnight, but it can be microscopic.
My friend Mia fixed posture with one sticky note. Sit tall. That cue fired 50 times a day.
Frequent, low-friction reps beat rare, heroic bursts every time.
That's why language apps flaunt daily streaks. 5 minutes daily trumps a Sunday binge.
Now, why does the habit loop work so well? Neurologically, cues alert the basal ganglia, routines ride the motor cortex, rewards bathe everything in dopamine.
Translation: your brain loves shortcuts. Design the shortcut, steer the behavior.
My coffee vocab loop started shaky. Beans ground, I still opened Instagram. Moving my charger to another room reclaimed the cue.
Environment again. I record demos in my closet. Coats absorb echo and banish distractions.
Tonight, audit a corner of your room. Ask, does this space invite the habit I want? If not, tweak lighting, tools, or sound. Small shifts, outsized payoffs.
And remember, frequency beats duration. A 5-minute workout every morning eclipses 1 hour on Sunday.
Perfect segue into our packed Q&A session. Thank you for sending these.
Maria in Brazil asks, progress feels slow. How can I stick with it? Maria, log micro wins. Record yourself now. Repeat in 30 days. You'll hear growth and chase more.
Alex in France writes, I keep postponing tasks. Alex, use the 2-minute rule. Promise only 2 minutes. Momentum often drags you past the timer.
Lily from Canada wonders, is TV a bad reward after study? Lily, TV works if it stays a treat, not a trap. 1 episode, set an alarm, then close the app.
Jamal in Kenya asks, family doubts my new routines. Tips? Jamal, show small visible results. A certificate, a healthy blood test, or a smooth English call. Results hush critics.
Aiko in Japan says, I run out of courage halfway through. Aiko, tackle brave tasks early. Make scary calls before noon when energy is fresh.
Diego in Spain asks, how do I track consistency? Diego, mark a calendar, use habit apps or drop coins in a jar. Visual streaks feed motivation.
Sophie in Germany asks, what if I miss a day? Sophie, treat it like a wrong turn. Gentle U-turn, no self-punishment. 1 miss is normal, 2 in a row forms a pattern.
Fantastic questions. Keep them flowing.
Quick vocabulary rundown to lock in today's tougher words. I'll name each one. Olivia, you give the meaning. Clarity.
Clarity means sharp focus, like wiping fog from a windshield.
Momentum.
Momentum means the force keeping you moving once you start.
Perfectionism.
Perfectionism means wanting flawless results so badly you never finish.
Procrastination.
Procrastination means delaying tasks even when they matter.
Ridiculously.
Ridiculously means extremely, often playfully. That cake was ridiculously good.
Payoff.
Payoff means the reward you receive after effort.
Milestone.
Milestone means a key point along a journey.
Accountability.
Accountability means being answerable to someone else.
Cue.
Cue means a signal that triggers behavior.
Routine.
Routine means a regular sequence of actions.
Reward.
Reward means something pleasant you give yourself after a task.
Simulate.
Simulate means to imitate a real situation for practice.
Rehearse.
Rehearse means to practice before the real event.
Iteration.
Iteration means a new version created after feedback.
Template.
Template means a preset format you can copy.
Anchor.
Anchor means a central idea that keeps everything steady.
Incremental.
Incremental means happening in small steps.
Framework.
Framework means a basic structure that organizes ideas.
Sustain.
Sustain means to maintain something over time.
Reframe.
Reframe means to look at a situation from a new angle.
Detour.
Detour means a different route taken to avoid something.
Resilient.
Resilient means able to bounce back after stress.
Empower.
Empower means to give someone power or confidence.
Tangible.
Tangible means touchable or clearly definite.
Relentless.
Relentless means persistent without stopping.
Prime.
Prime means to prepare something or someone for action.
Overwhelm.
Overwhelm means to feel so full of tasks or emotions that you can't cope.
Streak.
Streak means an unbroken chain of actions or successes.
Compound.
Compound as a verb means to combine so effects build on each other.
Dopamine.
Dopamine is a brain chemical that makes you feel good when you achieve something. Vocabulary sorted. Try weaving a few of those words into your journal tonight.
And remember, small daily actions compound over time. Exactly what compound means.
Thinking changes nothing. Doing changes everything. Choose one small action right after this episode. Maybe drafting tomorrow's to-do list in English.
Share it with a friend for accountability and cheer each other on.
Thank you for letting us be part of your day. I'm Olivia, wishing you clarity, courage, and consistency all week.
And I'm Billy. Keep taking action, keep changing your life, and we'll meet you next episode.